It's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if you're joining me today for the first time, make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's right down below. And if you're joining me as you have been following me, I truly do appreciate that. Now, just beware that this is part of a live that I am doing. So if I do reach out to various people and answer their questions or say hello to them, that is all part of just doing the live. Now, if you, like I say, if you're doing that on replay and you don't like that sort of stuff, just scoot on by there and we'll be getting into the nit and gritty of the whole thing. So welcome to Saturday. Hello, Pam. Um, we are doing card sketch. I always do my card sketch number 172. Can you believe that I've been doing it for that long? But in any event, this one's a simple one. I want to do very, very simple stamping on this particular one. Good morning, Jeanne and Sandra. Because I also want to show you something, a beautiful suite that is coming up in the new mini catalog. I've been told not to call it a certain name, so I won't be calling it that name anymore. But it is a new, probably what you could call as the holiday mini. Hello, Marjorie and Felicia. All right, so this is a simple card sketch. And like I say, today I'm going to be doing simple stamping, but I want to show you, this is the card sketch. I'll just get on down here and I got to keep watching my monitor because what's been happening is it's been flipping. In any event, this is very, very simple. It just has the card base, 1, 2, 3 layers of cardstock, and designer series paper and 2 circles, the 1 3/4 and the 2-inch circle. But today what I'm using is the Magical Meadows bundle. Remember, when you do buy this together, you get save 10%, but get a load of this. This is part of a beautiful, beautiful suite. And this is the suite that we're actually featuring in the International Stamp Camp. So you have this beautiful designer series paper. It's 12 by 12 designer series paper. There's some that give to a masculine feel of a card, which I really like. And then here's the beautiful back pieces of all of them. So it really is beautiful thing. It has, in the suite itself, it has some, oh my goodness, embellishments. And oh, I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but if you purchase this whole suite, what happens is that you get 13 make and takes. You get the kits to make 13 make and takes. You get all the whole suite of this Winter Meadow, and you also will get exclusive rights into a Facebook group where you get 13 more exclusive ones. Now, this is an international stamp camp. It is available around the world. If you're not in Canada, just reach out to me. I do have the link if you are in Canada. There's a link right below this video when you see it in both Facebook and YouTube. Fantastic stamp camp. I think if I reached out to some people that are already on here that have had a stamp camp, you'll see how beautiful and how amazing they really are. I know I've already designed my 2 designs. It's that simple to work with. I just can't stress enough how simple it really is to work with this paper. Now, I am going to be using this paper today, and we are, like I say, we're doing a very simple card. This is part of a blog a blog hop that's going to be going live on Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. And I'm using part of the suite. I'm not using a whole lot of the suite. I'm using mainly the stamp set, the designer series paper, and that's about it on this. All right, so let's get back to the card sketch. Good morning, Marie and Felicia. Yeah, Pam said that she just had her first stamp cap a while ago and she loved it. And Jan, who is down in west coast of the state, she also takes a part of it. So, and like she says, it's a great deal. And fantastic inspiration. So I'm hoping, and it shows you how to use something, right? The ribbon is to die for. I'm not using ribbon on this because we're going to be making a masculine card. Simple. Remember, I keep saying simple. Ouch, ouch. So, okay, let's bring this in. I'm coming in with very masculine type colors as well. So let's just see what I'm using. Okay, I've got some smoky slate, which when I do a card sketch, I always give the finished size. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's actually 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 scored at 4 1/4. And I'm just going in and I'm going to use my bone folder and fold that just like that. And then we have a piece of basic white, and I'm just going to be layering this. I can't stress how simple this card is going to be. This is 3 by 5 1/4. So all we're really using on this is stamps, ink, and paper, and a tiny bit of twine and an embellishment, and the card is going to be done. Now, of course, you can change up the sentiments on here as well. So I'm just layering that basic white right there. And like I said, here is the designer series paper. Now, does that not lend to masculine cards? Now, this base piece is 2 1/2 by 4 7/8, and then this designer series paper piece is 2 1/4 by 4 5/8. So I'm just going to layer that on there. This is probably going to be one of my shortest videos that I've done. Don't forget too, I have my paper share and my product share. That I've put out another notice on that today. Now, I just have to get that straight. Because say, when I have this cataract surgery, I'm going to look at these cards and I'm going to go, yikes, those are awful. It's excellent paper. Like I say, there is great paper for a masculine card. There's, oh, I can't wait to see what the other ladies have designed. I've already seen 2 of the cards. Mine's going to be a fancy fold card that I'm doing in the Facebook group. The other one is very straightforward. And I am saying that with this particular suite, I think this one's going to sell out fast. It opens, I can start ordering, or you can order yourself using a host code. That opens up on September the 6th. All right, so I happen to have, I've cut a circle out of 1 3/4 inch punch and the 2-inch punch. Don't you just love it when there's a punch, right? Now on here it says an image or a sentiment. Guess what? I'm going to use a little bit of each. So I'm going to come in with my smoky slate. And there's this image here that I kind of want to put onto this tag. So I'm going to do that. I have smoky slate, but I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to stamp off. And it's still fairly light there. And then I'm just going to stamp on here. And that just gives me kind of a faint little look right there. And then I can go in with my Memento ink and put the sentiment on there. Like I say, this really isn't so much for Christmas, but you could put Christmas designs, sentiments on here, but I'm going to do this winter wishes. And I'm going to put that on with Memento ink. Just going to put this, I got to see how I'm going to, there we go. Doesn't that look great? Right. Put that there. And then that's just going to go right onto here. Now, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I can put 2 dimensionals on each one of these, like one on one and one on another layer. Oh, here I go again with these small dimensionals. That's all I've got in this drawer are my small dimensionals. Okay, let's see. This one actually allows for me to get a few like in the middle. And now to put this onto this card base, because it's black, it might be wise to use your black dimensionals. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on here. Just love being able to have punches. Right, so that's just going to go there on there like that. Now, what I thought was I could put some of this twine, and let's see how this twine would look behind there. This is the Essential Baker's Twine. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave it without it. And we're going to put some more dimensionals on there. Now, it has some, and I've got to bring those out. I've got to find them. The embellishments that go with this suite. So it's just going to go right like that. See how simple this layout is. Oh my goodness. Just like that. And then, let me see if I can find, here we go. These are the embellishments that go with this suite. So we have it in Smoky Slate, White, and I think that's Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon, or I'm just going to put a gray one on here. Now, honestly, these are big enough that you almost only need to have one embellishment per card, just like that. Now, of course, we have to do the inside. You know, you could put some silver ribbon, and this does come with a really pretty white sheer ribbon, which I've been using like crazy on everything. And I will show you this ribbon that's in this suite as well. I wanted it to be a masculine card. So I'm thinking to myself, should I really put ribbon on here? I could. Let me just show you how we could. We could just, instead of tying it on a bow, we could put it under there. You can't really even see that. But let's see what that will look like. It's nice because this is so sheer, this ribbon, that you really don't see that you just see the silver actually. So if I did this like this, just like that, I could do that. I'm thinking it takes away from the masculine card. So I'm actually going to take that ribbon off. I'm going to go for simplicity, right? All right, so for the inside of this, they also have another great image here. Now, this has images like on the paper and that sort of stuff, which, like I say, is amazing. I can't wait to play with it there, but I'm going to use this image right here. And I'm going to go again in my Smoky Slate in there. Of course, yes, by all means, go ahead, put some ribbon on here. I'm just coming with this, and we're just putting that image right down in the bottom. Simple, simple. So if you do live in Canada and you're interested, the link is just down below. It's a jot form. It's just down below. If you live in another part of the world, just reach out to me and I can direct you in the direction of who the demonstrators are that are doing this. Some of us have been doing this ever since, well, we're on our 9th or 10th stamp camp as it is. I can let you know we have demonstrators from the Netherlands, from the UK, Canada, that's myself in Canada, the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. So we picked up 2 new demonstrators, and both very, very talented. Very simple, right? Think of how many you could do with that. You could make 6, 7, you could do quite a few with this one actually out of this designer series paper. So pretty quick. I don't think I've ever done one that quick on a card sketch, but I do like the simplicity of this card and the simplicity of the sketch itself. So don't forget to put your a thing of the sketch. I do have to put the names up. I probably won't do that until tomorrow or sometime next week when I go to pull the winners for the sketch and the mystery challenge for the month of August. Remember, we're starting all anew again in September. Like I say, what's coming up is on Monday, I will be doing a fancy fold card using some new stuff. I might not be using all new stuff. Thanks, Felicia. And I'm thinking that, yeah, I will be doing that. And then on Tuesday, for my technique, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. I'm going to have to go early, 15 minutes early, because I do have a training thing at 5 o'clock. So I want to make sure. Thank you. And a case will be done. That's awesome. I really do appreciate that. Like I say, this is going to be going on my blog on Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you want more of the measurements, this sketch is showing at 10:45 today. Don't forget also my sip and stamp tonight. In any event, you guys have a great day. Remember to create, because it's great for the soul. And if you live in Canada, make sure um, if you don't have a demonstrator, make sure you reach out to me. And also, don't forget, please give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. Bye for now.